Hi, ever wonder what it's like to work another profession or live in the underworld? Listen to unsuspecting riders give a 10 to 15 minute personal masterclass as I spontaneously interview them as they enter my taxi. I'm your host, Simon Rushton, and this is Taxi Chronicles. Morning. Yes, we're back with another episode, another lovely rider. Today we have a fellow sister all the way from Kenya. Obviously it's quite dear to my heart, so I have children there, and even though I'm not Kenyan, I have lived there for some time. So without further ado, we have Florence. Nice to have you here today, Florence.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So tell us, what brought you to London?
I came here to join my mum. She came here long time ago in 1991. I wasn't born though. And then she came back home. I was left with my grandma. Been living in Kenya since 2000 up until 2017 when I came here to join her. So I came here to study, and yeah, I've greener pastures.
Okay, that's good. So what are you studying?
I'm studying nursing. I'm in my final year actually. I'm finishing in June, and I love nursing because it's been in the family for quite some time. My mom is a mental health nurse as well. Yeah.
That's nice. That means your family have a good heart.
Yes, we do. Trust me, we do.
What was the biggest culture shock for you coming from Kenya to live here?
I have a couple of those. My first biggest culture shock is the pet names. Because I wasn't used to people calling me love and all these really cute names, and I was like, why are you being nice to me?
You know what the funny thing is there? I used to have my gym. I used to have my own gym in Mombasa.
All right.
Yeah. So I don't know if when you was in Mombasa, where did you
Nairobi.
Nairobi. So
Yeah.
Did you ever go to Mombasa?
Yes, I've been to Mombasa.
So in Bamburi, there's a gym called Fitness for Life. FLA,
Okay.
Yeah. And I used to call the customers love.
Okay.
And it went down, I say in the wrong way, no one got angry,
Yeah.
but they took it like, you want to marry them?
I know.
And
That was my biggest culture shock. Honestly, I wasn't used to people being so nice, because in Kenya you just don't call anyone love or honey or whatever.
you call them sister and brother.
Yeah. So it was quite hard adjusting to that.
Okay.
Another culture shock was how people relate to each other here. People are so friendly, actually, not like home. Well, no offense, people from Nairobi. But yeah, people are extra friendly, and you go to people you've never met before, and they are so ready to help you out with everything and anything.
You moved to London straight away?
Actually, I've been to London. This is my third month, actually.
So
I've been to Newcastle. Yes.
That's a different culture.
Yeah, that's a really very different.
But you're saying people willing to help you,
Yeah.
friendly?
Yeah.
That's not London.
Yeah, that's not London, to be honest. I've been here for 3 months, and it's quite different. It's the same country, and you'd expect them to have the same, I don't know, culture.
No, but think about it. Mombasa and Nairobi are two different places, two different cultures.
Yeah, true.
Mombasa, you're laid back, you're cinema.
Yeah.
They say most of the crime, criminal crime that happens in Mombasa are people from Nairobi.
Really?
Yes, really? You didn't know that? Yes.
I didn't.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Mombasa people are laid back.
Oh yeah,
True. Nairobi people on the hustle. Better.
Yes, true.
But that's money for those who are listening. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same mindset of London. It's like money. You better get yours before I get mine.
Oh yeah.
But anyway,
true. The last one is the weather. I do not like this weather at all, and I've never gotten used to it, and I don't think I ever will. I have a problem with the weather, personal problem, because I don't understand how you can be sunny and at the same time it's freezing cold. What's the use of the sun again? Can someone explain to me?
Vitamin D.
Yeah, but I don't get it.
Okay.
I don't get it because I have to take supplements to get the vitamin D, which I'm supposed to get from the sun.
Well, you don't have to, but I hear what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
When it comes to synthetic medicine, I'm very skeptical. Because I think it has some bad things in there that kind of counteract.
Oh, yes.
But I will say this, in response to what you just said,
Mm-hmm.
Nairobi's weather is quite similar to London's.
Is it though?
Yes, because I've been in Nairobi, and it's been a bit raining, and then it's sunny, and then it's
But it doesn't get as cold.
No, I do agree with that.
Yeah.
But it's unpredictable.
Oh yeah,
That's the
sure.
reason,
Yeah.
and I can see why the British built that city where they did. Because they said this weather's confused, just like ours.
Just like, oh yeah, get where it's coming from. So yeah, those were my biggest culture shock coming here and adapting.
How are you finding the course that you're doing?
Actually, it's been a bit challenging because, to be honest, I never thought that I'll ever land in a career in health. All my life, I've wanted to be a journalist. All my life, I've been such an extrovert child, been doing public speaking, been out there, and coming here and having so much opportunities, and I could do anything and be anything. I chose to be a nurse because, well, again, it's been in the family, so I'm familiar with it. Not saying that because I didn't do journalism, I'm not gonna do it at some point in life. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see about that. But being a nurse means that you have to get different settings every day. It's not the same routine, and that's quite challenging to me because I'm used to a routine. I'm used to waking up doing the same thing over and over again, and becoming a nurse, and you have different people, different patients every day. That was quite challenging, considering I'm used to a programmed routine.
What kind of nursing are you going to specialize in?
General. I want to be a general nurse. I don't adult, but general.
You want to be a nurse here, or are you going to take it back to Nairobi?
I haven't really decided on that yet, but I know I don't want to be here for the rest of my life. That's something I know for a fact. I want to go back home, because I believe we have some work to do in Kenya and with the medical sector in Kenya. Yeah.
You have quite a few private hospitals there.
Yeah.
I'm a believer in National Health Service, but the government's got to be able to do what he needs to do for that to work.
Oh yeah, I wish we had
issues.
Yeah.
That big C word. That's it. But moving on, about you have a YouTube channel.
I do have a YouTube channel. You guys should check it out. It's Uberchronicles on YouTube. We have Life Unscripted. WANJIRIMU. And then Charles.
Okay, Charles.
Yeah, Life Unscripted.
Okay, so tell us what's it about? What do you do? Why should people watch it?
I do a bit of everything. I do not believe in containing myself in one genre. So I do fashion vlogs, I do travel vlogs, I do day in the life, I do how-to, I do cooking, because why should I give people one aspect of my life when I am so much more than one thing? Okay. So that's why you should watch it, actually. It's very interesting.
Okay.
And subscribe, actually. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's interesting. So what kind of fashion vlogs do you do?
I do styling. I am a very self-taught fashion enthusiast.
Do you promote African style?
I do, yes. I have learned actually how to do my own clothing, but that's not going too well. But I do promote African Ankaras, the shikis.
So West African, you're promoting
East African, because I'm East African. But we have kitenges.
You have what?
Kitenges. They are called kitenges in East Africa.
What, the rap thing?
It's like a traditional lesso, if I may say that, like a sheet.
Yeah, it's like the
But you make but you make it into a, like, anything you want. You customize it into a dress, a short, a shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Actually, East African culture is really amazing.
Yeah, it's really, really diverse. I was amazed
Very.
at I know you got your 42 tribes.
Yes.
I know some people say it's 43, including the Indians, but I just talk about the indigenous.
Yeah.
In that respect, but yeah, it was very fascinating when I was there, and the mindset. What would you say about the mindset of Kenyans to the mindset of British people?
As far as mindsets are concerned, I would say people out here to the British are so much exposed to so many different cultures, because in London or in Britain you'll find so many diverse people from all over the world. And when you go to Kenya, it's like the indigenous people and some Indians, Asians. But in Britain, you'll find people from all over, from Asia, from Africa, from Americans, you'll find Koreans, you'll find like a diversity of so many cultures blended in one. And I think they're quite different. Yeah. They give us like different foods, different ways of living, different languages, different clothing. So yeah, I'd say it's pretty diverse out here compared back home.
If you could take something from England, an aspect of England that we do and get it right here, and bring it to Kenya, and vice versa, what would that be?
I would take the health sector back home, because honestly, health here is like the number one priority. The doctors, the nurses, the health fraternity are really taken care of compared to back home. No offense, but back home, it's nothing compared to here. And I would really love if we had the same NHS back home, the health sector being very crucial to, nobody chooses to be sick. Nobody chooses these things. So I think we should have a more diversified health industry, and having to take care of our medical practitioners, because like in the crisis, the COVID-19, if you look at it, how Kenyans and how Britons have handled it, it's completely different, because here they have the proper training, they have the proper PPE, they know how to do the things that they're doing. Not to mean that back home they don't, it's just that there's more training here as compared to home. And what I'll bring from home to here is the social life. Oh my God, I would I would die for a Nairobi social life out here, because
lots of nightclubs.
Yes, and partying and all that.
You come here late though. London used to be like that.
Really?
Yeah, but the local authorities shut down a lot of the bars. Where I used to live, I used to live in Elephant Castle on a place called Old Kent Road.
Yeah.
There used to be like 8 clubs, all within 100 metres of each other. And that road was busy day and night.
Oh, wow.
So much going on. But for whatever politics and various other things, it got shut down.
Yeah.
Shut down. So, and now they're trying, I don't know what they're trying to do, but I have to say that it used to be like that. I know certain laws with noise pollution and things like that are a bit less in Kenya. In Nairobi.
Oh. Oh yeah.
What would you say to someone from Kenya who's considering coming to live in England? And what words of wisdom would you give them?
Just come prepared with so many warm clothes. Come prepared to have the best time of your life, because out here it's such an amazing experience compared to back home. You meet people from very different backgrounds. You have to socialize with them and know them personally. Come with an open mind. Keep an open mind out here, because you have so much to learn and so many people to learn from. That's what I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's great. And just remind us, where can people find you again?
You can find me on social media at 10Charles on all social media platforms, and that's WANJIRU Charles on Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you for having me.
And we wish you well.
Oh, thanks. Oh, that's the first.
We hope you liked that interview. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to get the latest daily episode. Ever considered investing in the continent with the fastest growing economy and population on Earth? The same continent that holds 30% of the world's known natural resources? Then listen to our sister podcast, Africa Investor Stories, where you will hear real investors with real stories from around the world share their experience of investing in Africa. We post Monday and Thursday at 10 a.m.